Hello, my name is Anthony Rudolph and thank you for watching this video. So the reason I'm doing this video is to really share my story and let you guys in on my life, on how I've overcome some adversity, how I overcome some fears, and how I was able to really get to this point to be able to even speak to you on a camera. So one of my favorite quotes is, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with just one step." So I'm going to share with you my journey up until this point and how I started, where I came from, and where I am now. So my journey began a long time ago, June 1st, 1975, at 2:30 a.m. in Cleveland, Ohio. I was born to a young 17-year-old named Deborah. My mom reminds me of two important things every single year on my birthday. One is that I was born at 2:30 a.m. in the morning, and second is that she was just 98 pounds during the intensive labor that she went through having me. Every year never fails. So I'm lucky in that most people have no idea why they were born, no idea what their purpose or mission was for being born. I'm lucky in that I know exactly why I was born. You know, my mom tells me that I was born on purpose, for a purpose, and that purpose was to love her. And I think at this point, I'm doing a pretty good job. My childhood, I don't remember much about my childhood, but one thing really stands out. And that thing is that I was a quiet child. I didn't say much, I didn't do much. My whole thing was that I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna watch you from a distance and really observe what you're doing. You know, as a kid, most people would think something was wrong with me because I didn't speak at all. You know, I just sat there and I was quiet. But I knew that I had words in my heart, words in my mind that I wanted to say. But every time I had the wanting to say it, it would just get stuck and wouldn't come out. So my solution was just to be quiet and not say anything. So fast forward a few years later, I found out, or I realized that I had a stutter, and that was keeping me from speaking and keeping me from expressing my heart. So when I found out that that was a reason that I was quiet, I tried to fix it, and that I wanted to speak anyway. I wanted to talk to my mom, my peers, my siblings. I wanted to speak. So my solution was that I would just talk very low, and maybe they won't recognize my stutter. So my stutter became a mumble. So the result was, "Anthony, I can't hear you. Speak up. What are you saying, boy?" So I decided to speak up. So when I spoke up, my solution was I'll speak very loudly, but I'll talk very fast in an attempt to still mask my stutter so no one will recognize it. That didn't work either. So I had to decide, am I going to speak or am I going to be quiet? So I decided to just be quiet and not talk much. I excelled in football, I excelled in basketball, I excelled in track. I was a pretty good athlete in high school, so I had the God-given talent and confidence on the field, but I didn't have the confidence to stand up and speak and stand up and express myself because of that stutter. So it really held me captive for a while, but I knew I wanted to speak. I knew I wanted to communicate. I knew that I had things in my heart and my mind that I wanted to express to people, but just didn't have the confidence to actually say it because the first thing on my mind was that they're going to know that I stutter. They're going to know that I can't talk. First thing on my mind. So eventually I had to get past that. So I know that I have a very powerful story to tell. So I decided to be on a mission to really be the best communicator, the best person that I can be every single day because my story is powerful. I know that stutter was a dark place for me and I was in so much fear to not share my story. I know that other people are also in their dark place. I know they need someone to stand up and tell their story so they can tell their story. So my purpose and mission is clear. I want to tell my story to help someone because I'm doing the world no justice by keeping my story to myself. I'm doing you guys no justice by being selfish and being scared not to express myself because I'm in fear of what you will think of how I sound and what I'm saying. It's a everyday struggle for me trying to get my words correct, trying to figure out if how I think it's going to come out the exact same way. Most time it does not, but it's okay. You know, I have to practice and push and push and push past the fear, past the adversity, and past anything or anybody that tells me that I can't do it. Because God gave me a gift, He gave me a story, and I know it's my responsibility to share that story with the world. This world is full of some dark places, and I can't be the one that dims my light or puts out my light because I'm in fear of what people may think. Every day, someone needs permission to stand up and be themselves, stand up and tell their story. So I want to be that light. I want to be that person who helps someone get through their adversity, who helps someone get through their fear, and know that anything that you want to do in this lifetime, you can achieve. Your past does not matter. All that matters is that you're working to push through and make what you're doing the best thing possible. Thank you.